Beautiful job today. This is your cool down. Always cool down after you do some pull work. Reaching overhead with your outside arm. Make sure your feet are close to the base. And then cup grip on top or a little sloth hand on the back of the pole. Good, the inside arm is near your face. And then press your hips out to the side. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Think about each vertebra getting space with every breath. You're getting taller through your spine. And then open your chest towards the sky. You'll feel the stretch in a different area. So the whole side of your body, and then hip flexors get a little stretch too. So lifting your heart up. But remember not to compress your lower back. In order to not do that, tuck your tailbone under and lift up through your back and your spine. Good. Always protect your lower back. If you feel any pain or weird things, always make a variation or different movement that feels better for your body. Good. And then take your chest towards the base of the pole. So now we're going to round the back a little bit. And that allows us to get the quadrilateral. That's a hip flexor muscle that connects to your lower spine. You might be able to find it. You might not today. That's okay. Walking the knees out a little bit. Good, and then standing back up. Outside arm across your chest or across your collarbone area. Inside hand down with your thumb facing down. And then press the pole with the bottom hand as you look over your shoulder. Breathe. Good, you should feel a stretch on the back of the deltoid, or maybe back of the shoulder area. Take a big breath. Good. The breath is gonna tell your body, I had a hiccup. The breath is gonna tell your body when to relax and how to react to these stretches. So relax through your upper neck and shoulders and breathe. Good. Beautifully done. And other side of the body. Feet are close to the base. Outside hand over and that sloth grip or cup grip on the back of the pole. Hips out to the side. Lengthening through your side body. Making sure every breath gives you more space between each vertebra. A slight tuck in your tailbone. A little bit of an engagement on the front of your body. Zipping up your core. Staying strong. Good. We're stretching with strength. So nothing is hanging. We're pulling, we're lifting, we're engaging, and we're allowing more space in our bodies. Good. Chest towards the sky. Really lift your heart up. Using your muscles, using your back, and then relax your upper neck. Let your neck come out of your shoulders. Big breath. And then chest towards the base of the pole. So rounding your spine. Maybe you could find that quadrilateral, that QL they call it. It's on your lower back and the spine area. Big breath. Good. And then standing up tall. Taking your outside arm across your collarbone chest area. Inside arm down with thumb down. Palm pushes into the pole. Gazing over your shoulder. Breathe. Feel a stretch on the back side of your shoulder, deltoid area. Expanding your rib cage with every breath. Perfect. Next one is on our mats and on our backs. So roll all the way back, down, onto the floor. Careful when you come down, nice and easy. Cross one leg over in a figure four. Good, and then set your foot down on the side of your body. Beautiful. Good, so here you're gonna feel it on the outside of the hip. Arms are in a T. Try to get your shoulders to stay on the mat. Twisting through your torso. You might feel it a little bit in your lower back. You might feel it through your side obliques. Good. If that feels all right, you can grab the bottom foot and grab the top knee. So if you can't reach the foot, that's all right. If you can, go ahead and grab it. That allows us to get more quad action in there. Big breath here. Good, now pull your knees towards your chest. Do a little ab curl to get them there. So your abs are actively helping you lift your legs. And side to side, massaging out your lower back. And then switch figure 4 on the other leg. And dropping your foot to the side, outside of the mat. Take a big breath. Feel the back of your ribs expand against the mat or the floor. Breathe and inhale using all of your lungs. When we're pole dancing, we want to be able to use the back of our lungs and our ribs to breathe because most of our other muscles are being used by pole moves. So grabbing the top knee if that feels comfortable, grabbing the bottom foot if you can reach it, and take another breath thinking about expanding through your back, through the back of the ribs. Perfect. Good, bring your knees into your chest and side to side. Good, turn your body to one side and then use your hand to press up to sitting. And then send your legs behind you so you're on all fours. If you need a little bit of extra padding for your knee, make sure you do so. Put my hands right underneath my shoulders, spreading my fingers wide. So I'm using the whole hand to grip the mat and the floor. And then I'm engaging and pressing the floor away from me, straightening through the arms. Ready, take one arm and thread it through and tap the shoulder down and then unthread and lift to the sky. Upper thoracic rotation. Good, we'll do 4 of these. Breathe, inhale, opening up. Exhale, twisting it out. Good, last one right here. Good, and then hold it down here in this twist. Breathe and then hold it in this open position. Good, both hands back to the floor. Switch to the other side. 4 thread throughs and opens. Tap and open. Breathe. Gazing up at your hands. 3 more of these. Good. I recommend relaxing your feet down. So if you had your toes tucked, make sure they're untucked and relaxed. Last one. Lift. Good. Now thread through and hold it for a breath. Big breath. Good. And then open up and hold that. Big breath. And you might notice one side is different than the other. That's all right. And then send your hips back to sit on your heels. If you know yoga, this is child's pose. Big breath. Good, and then rise up. One leg in front, so you're in a lunge. Perfect. Roll the wrists as you raise your hands to the sky. Good, and then open to the outsides. Circle the backhand up, lifting your spine tall. Circle, backhand behind you and twist towards your inner thigh. Circle up and twist. Good, circle up and twist. Beautiful. Good, last 2. Make sure your feet are actively pressing into the ground. Lift and then send your hips back and pull your toes up off the mat. Give your hips a wiggle. And send your foot back, sitting on your heels. Switch legs, lunge on the other side. Beautiful, make sure your hips are tucked under. Raising up with both hands, opening to the back, twisting towards your inner thigh. Lift and twist away. Stay strong through your front leg. Imagine there's energy between your thighs. Inhale. 2 more complete circles. Opening your thoracic spine by squeezing the muscles between your shoulder blades. Yes, it'll give you more space. Last one right here. Perfect. And then send your hips back and toes off the mat. Wiggle it out. Good, and then send your leg back so you're sitting in yoga, called as hero pose. So you're sitting like a hero. And then open your palms, fingers towards your knees, And then wherever you're at with this stretch, you could be next to your knees like this if you want a little less intense, or you can get your hands in front of your body and put a little weight behind them. Just make sure you're active the whole time. Your hands are gripping the floor, your fingers are active, and you're pressing the floor away from you with your palms. So there's no relaxing into this one. God, it's very easy to put too much pressure because your weight can sit on top. So be careful here, and then walk your hands to the sides of the room. Take a breath, fingers forward. Good, and then turn your hands upside down so the backs are on the floor, palms are to the sky, and then wiggle your fingers. Perfect, roll your wrist. All right, you're all cooled down. Make sure you do any more stretches that you want to do for your body, and I'll see you next week.